Standard 8, Subject English, Chapter number 1, Landscape. Unit 1, Landscape. This chapter is about water and different forms of water. Let's start with Activity 1. Water dance is a poetic introduction to one of nature's most बेसिक एलिमेंट वाटर. वाटर डांस जो है वो नेचर का सबसे बेसिक एलिमेंट्स होता है. कनु पटेल draws a vivid picture of this element from a gentle mountain pound to a raging waterfall. ये पिक्चर आप देख सकते हैं. It is drawn by Kanu Patel. In this painting by a renowned artist, Kanu Patel, we find a picture of heavy rain. आप देख सकते हैं इस पिक्चर में heavy rain दिखाई दिया गया है. In spite of the heavy rain, the schoolgirl seems to be indifferent to the rain, as if they were enjoying the showers. Other peoples coming after them are also not in a hurry to protect themselves from the rain. It might be a sudden rain. Therefore, most of them are not carrying any protection. The street is flooded with water. Pedestrians are wading through the water. A vehicle in a distance is seen making its way through the flooded water. So, it is beautifully picturized in a painting by Kanu Patel about the water. Here is Kanu Patel's painting. What do you see in this picture? Describe it at least 5 sentences. आपको इस पिक्चर में क्या दिखाई दे रहा है? आपने क्या देखा है? इसके बारे में आपको 5 sentences लिखने हैं. Come to the next activity 2. Water Dance Part 1. The poem Water Dance was written by Thomas Locker about different forms of water. ये जो पोएम है इसमें पोएट ने अलग अलग forms of water के बारे में डिस्क्राइब किया है. Other says that I am many. Ever since the world began, I have been moving in an endless circle. Sometimes I fall from the sky. I am the rain. Here the water says, some people says that water is one thing, but others says that water is many. We all know that water exists ever since the beginning of the world, and it keeps on continuous cycle. Sometimes it falls from the sky in the form of rain. Sometimes I cascade, I tumble down over the moss covered rocks through the forest shadow. I am the mountain stream. Meaning for cascade, fall downwards in a large amount. Tumble down means rolling down. So, in this paragraph, the water says, sometimes water falls down in a large amounts. It keeps on tumbling down and down. Tumbling down means it keeps on rolling down and down towards the rocks covered with moss through forest shadow. This form of water is a mountain stream. At the foot of the mountains, I live from a stone cliff. Cliff meaning a high area of rock with a very steep side. Springling. Springling means curving round a central point, यानी सेंटर में ही गोल गोल घूमना. Pungling means diving. I am the waterfall. In this paragraph, it says that water leaps down from a stone cliff and diving at the foot of the mountains. This form of water is a waterfall. In the shadows of the mountain, I am still and deep. I feel an overflow. I am the lake. In the shadow of the mountain, water collects. It is still and deep. It fills and overflows. This form of a water is the lake. I went through broad golden valleys, joined by streams, joined by creeks. I grow ever wider, broader and deeper. I am the river. Creekers means a narrow area of water where the sea flows into the land. So in this paragraph it says that water winds through broad golden valleys and along its course it is joined by streams and creeks. With their joining, it grows ever wider, broader and deeper in the form of river. I pass through a gateway of high stones, palisades leaving the land behind, cool silver moonlight sparkles and dances on my waves. I am the sea. Palisades means a line of a high steep cliffs, especially along a river or by the ocean. So in this paragraph, the water says that water passes through the gaps between high stone cliffs, leaving the land behind. On the wave of it, cool silver moonlight shines and dances, and it forms sea. Drawn upward by warm sunlight in white silver veils, I rise into the air, I disappear. Drawn upward. Drawn means pull towards. Veil means a transparent covering to hide something. So the rain says water is drawn upward by warm sunlight. It is a white silver droplets in the air. It stays there for time being and then it disappears in the form of mist. So this was a poem regarding water dance. I am the mist. In thousands of shapes I reappear, high above the earth in the blue sky. I float, I drift, I am the cloud. Float means move slowly in the air. Drift meaning moving slowly and steadily from one place to another. So here the water says water appears in thousands of shapes high above the earth in the blue sky. These various shapes keep on floating in the air and drifting. In the form of water is the cloud. Carried by winds from distant seas, I move, growing heavier, growing darker, returning. I am the storm front. Storm front means a mass of air that brings a storm. So in this paragraph, the water says it merges from distant seas and gets carried by winds. It doesn't keep stuck at one place. As it progresses, it grows heavier and darker and returns in the violent form. It is the storm front. At the wall of the mountains I raise up has gleaming power-filled towers in the darkened sky. I am the thunderhead. Thunderhead means a part of a large crowd. Gleaming meaning shining brightly. So in this paragraph, the water says it rises up at the wall of the mountains in the darkened sky. It looks like brightly shining power-filled towers in the form of thunderhead. I blind the sky with lightning. The earth trembles with my thunder. I drench the mountainside. I am the storm. Drench means to make completely wet. Rag meaning to spread very quickly. So here, this form of water blinds the sky with lightning. The whole earth trembles with its thunder. It proceeds fast in a violent way. It makes the mountain entirely drenched. It is the storm. Storms come, storms pass. I am countless droplet of rain, left floating in the silent air. I reflect all the colors of sunlight. I am the rainbow. I am the one thing. I am many things. I am water. This is my dance through our world. So at last, the water says, storms keep on coming and going. There are numerous droplets of rain floating in the silent air. When the sunlight passes through the droplets, they reflect all the colors of rainbow. Sunlight. This form of, even if water is one thing, it exists as many things on the earth. It is water. So the poet Thomas Locker described these different forms of water and conveys it has water dance through our world. So hope you like the video.